First, let's try to understand when this horrific case began. And even before that, let's understand who Jeffrey Epstein was and how he became rich. Epstein began his career as a school teacher, but soon found his way into the financial world of Wall Street. His biggest client was Leslie Wexner, who gave Epstein extraordinary powers to manage his wealth. Many top analysts also believe that Epstein's true wealth was information. He involved powerful people in activities that he secretly recorded, and this capital allowed him to reach influential people and keep them under his control. When did Jeffrey Epstein's relationship with Trump start? In 2002, Trump gave an interview to New York Magazine where he said, "I have known Jeffrey for 15 years. He's a terrific guy. Spending time with him is very interesting. He also likes women who are more beautiful than I do, and many of them are young." Though later Trump claimed that he had a falling out with Epstein and kicked him out of his Mar-a-Lago club, the records clearly show that they attended each other's private parties on several occasions. Epstein had his own private jet, which the media named the Lolita Express. The logbooks of this jet contain the names of some of the world's most powerful people who visited Epstein's private island, Little St. James. There is one woman crucial to this entire case, named Ghislaine Maxwell. She was the daughter of British media mogul Robert Maxwell. She opened doors for Epstein with influential people. Court documents and statements from the victims suggest that Ghislaine's role was to find girls from schools and poor areas and lure them to Epstein under the pretext of offering them massages or modeling opportunities. She would gain the trust of innocent girls and then groom them for Epstein's sexual desires. Victims have stated that Ghislaine was present or supervising during these abuses. She also helped Epstein manage his private life and the details and videos of the guests who visited his island. The key witness in this case, Virginia Giuffre, testified under oath that it was Ghislaine Maxwell who sold her to Epstein at the age of 17 and forced her to establish relations with Prince Andrew of Britain. During the investigation, police found Epstein's diary, which contained the phone numbers and private details of hundreds of powerful people. Reports suggest that Ghislaine had a significant hand in organizing this diary. In July 2020, she was arrested, and in 2021, a U.S. court convicted her of sex trafficking and other serious crimes, sentencing her to 20 years in prison. She is currently serving her sentence in a federal prison in Florida. You can see the details of her conviction and the investigations in these reports from BBC and Al Jazeera. BBC, Ghislaine Maxwell sentenced to 20 years. Al Jazeera, the rise and fall of Ghislaine Maxwell. A deal was made during the investigation. What was the deal? In 2008, when Epstein faced dozens of rape charges from young girls in Florida, then federal prosecutor Alexander Acosta signed an extremely lenient, non-prosecution agreement with Epstein. As a result of this deal, Epstein avoided a life sentence and was given only a light 13-month sentence, during which he was allowed to leave the jail during the day for work. Later, when Donald Trump became president, he appointed Alexander Acosta as the U.S. Labor Secretary. This was the link that shows how powerful circles traded positions to protect each other. Now, let's understand when this horrific case began. It all started in 2005, when the Florida police received a complaint about a 14-year-old girl. Investigations revealed that Epstein had been calling underage girls to his home under the pretext of giving them massages, only to exploit them sexually. At that time, Epstein made a plea deal, under which he received only a minimal 13-month sentence, and he could even leave the jail during the day. This deal raised serious questions about why he was given such a light sentence. After several years of silence, the case was revived in 2019 following reporting by the New York Times and other newspapers. In July 2019, Epstein was arrested upon returning from Paris. This time, the charges were related to sex trafficking and operating a network. In August 2019, during his trial, Epstein was found dead in his jail cell. Authorities ruled it as suicide, but doubts and suspicions remained surrounding his death. The file we are referring to is actually part of the thousands of pages of court documents that were made public in early 2024 by a court order.